Hey there, this is Clay, and recently I heard this interesting kind of metaphor, kind of analogy for kind of a lot of the work that we do and a lot of the things that we talk about, and that's really kind of the idea of the race car and the driver. So you see a lot of people out there who are trying to teach you stuff about relationships and how to save them. They really work on the race car. They work on souping up your engine, giving you like the tips, the tricks, a lot of the psychological attraction mechanisms and stuff like that, because they don't really take the time to look at the driver, the guy who's actually in the seat of the car driving. And you can give someone the best race car in the world. If they don't know how to operate it, if they don't know how to handle it properly, if they don't have the right kind of mindset in order to really operate that vehicle properly and handle the turns and swerves on the racetrack, then it doesn't matter how many tips or tricks or whatever they know. They're going to crash and burn every single time. But at the same time, if you give that skilled driver, just kind of an adequate car, or even maybe a substandard car, they're probably going to be able to outperform people who just do not know how to race or do not know how to drive and be able to handle the track the way that an experienced driver would. And I've heard this metaphor before, especially when it comes to like chefs. You can give someone all the best tools in the world. You can give them stainless steel cookware, the best thermometer, the sharpest knife, and everything like that. But that doesn't make them a great chef. A great chef knows how to cook inside and out, and he can go ahead and make an amazing meal with just a rusty old pan or something like that. He does not need the best materials, the best utensils in the world in order to create a delicious, amazing meal, because he has the skill set down, he has the mindset down, he intrinsically knows everything there is to know about cooking that meal, and he doesn't necessarily need the best tools. And I like to think of that as how Mika and I like to teach people how to save their relationships and get back together. We don't give you just like tips and tricks and hacks and little psychological hot buttons to push. We really try to focus mostly on you and help you really transform yourself into the kind of person who can best handle interacting with your ex and talking with them and having a decent relationship with them, so that as the two of you move forward, as the two of you interact together, you can have a completely different game, one where your attraction is much more palpable, and where the two of you can interact better, and where the two of you can come back together and have it actually feel good, where it's not based on jealousy, not based on scarcity tactics or bribing people to pose in photos with you or any sort of BS like that. So I hope this kind of shows you a little bit about how our methodology is maybe a little bit different from a lot of the people out there who maybe you've seen and who maybe you've even worked with in the past. Now, of course, we also do talk about some tactical stuff. We obviously do talk a little bit about the race car, so to speak. But our primary focus is, of course, on the driver, because again, if the driver knows how to handle the track, if the chef knows how to make the best meal, then it doesn't necessarily matter if they have the best tools at their disposal or not. They'll be able to handle it because all the way to their core, they know how to handle things no matter how difficult or challenging they get. And that's how we prefer to teach you how to save your relationship. So I hope this helps you out, and if you'd like to really work on your race car driver or work on becoming the best chef so that you can get back together with your ex and save your relationship no matter what tools you have at your disposal, please head on over to Relationship Inner Game today. Thanks.